Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Social Science Mantra. And today we are going to discuss section number 5, 19th century, and topic are new readers. As we have already discussed so far that how the print get developed in European part, including the print revolution, the reading mania, reading public and all. So how it affect the particular section of society including children, women and workers. So here we are going to start with how new readers, how children are affected with this print technique and print culture. So as we discussed, the school were opened and set up by the different denominations of churches. So primary education, now the primary education become compulsory, that every children, it will be compulsory for them to get education and for the state to open a primary school especially. So primary education become compulsory, that everyone will be literate now, literacy rate was going to increase. With this, school textbook were produced more. As the education become compulsory, so it is now mandatory that everyone will purchase school textbook and this textbook number increase. For children, children's press were made. Children press was made for the purpose that whatever the content related to the children, it will be published by the particular children press. So it will be mainly devoted to the children library, children book and all. Okay. So this way the innovations took place, that how the education lead to the production of textbook and especially the children press was made. And in this, the content which was included, that was old fairy tales, folk tales, word power, which is related to the children's knowledge and information. Even including the popular Grimm's Brothers collection. Grimm's Brothers, who had written a story collection for the children, including the it was based on folk tales, okay, folk stories. In 1812, they provided the Grimm's Brothers story collection. And the text were modified according to the children need. The text which was coming into that books, it was modified according to children need. It means what our children require for that particular age group, that was included into the content of those textbooks. And most importantly, this was keep in mind that unsuitable and vulgar text, it should be removed from the children's books. The children should not have the access of the vulgar content and the unsuitable content which is not good for their age group and all. So this way, everything was keep in mind, everything was already ensured that the children should get the proper knowledge and education with the help of newly printed textbook, and this way the print revolution affect the children. The another group which was affected with this print revolution, print culture, that was women. The women, not only they were readers, but they were writers. It means few educated women, they start writing about their own problems, about their own sufferings, that whatever happening in the society related to the women start focusing those points and they start writing on those issues, those topics. So they were readers as well as writers. Penny magazines. In earlier part, we discussed about penny chapbooks, which can be easily sold on a single penny. Similar, penny magazines were especially meant for women. The women start consuming those penny magazines. They start accessing those penny magazines, which is easily affordable by all the women of society. And mainly these books and magazines, they keep the things including the behavior and housekeeping training. The women book, books which were targeting the women group, they were only including the topic like behavior improvement as well as housekeeping. So these were the important topics were kept for the women readers. Best known novelists, if we talk about it, who were the best known novelists, including the women, as I already told you, they were not only readers, they were writers as well. So the popular, if we talk about the popular novelists, Jane Austen, Bronte sisters and George Eliot. They were the popular women writers of that century. And in those books, women were picturized as determined women, as thoughtful women and strong women. Okay? So women need to be strong, determined, thoughtful. This was picturized in that book. The illustration, the picture that were included in those books, women was shown a greatest figure, okay, which can also exist in the society, especially in male-dominated society. So this was the advantage of the print culture, that how the women can lead into the society. Okay. So the other section which was affected with this workers, not only the owners but the workers. So this was a remarkable thing for the workers. Lending libraries from where the workers can borrow books. Okay, in 17th century onwards, these lending libraries were set up to educate white collar job people, artisans and lower middle class. That every worker, those who belong to the working class, they can access the book with the help of lending libraries. Even they were having the problems like working conditions were not good. They have to give lot of time, 15 hours, 18 hours work they have to give. As well, the whole day they have to be live in a unhygienic area, non-ventilated area. So working conditions become better now. Okay, as they were also targeted in the books, their problems were highlighted. Okay, so now for making them access to the books, working day becomes short, so that they can go to the library, they can read some books. They can work on their behavior improvement, and their skills can be improved now. So mid-19th century working day was short, and for self-improvement, self-expressions. These workers, why the books and libraries and they were set up for the workers, so that they can improve what? Their expression, the self-improvement, their skills, their training, their knowledge can be upgraded. So educated workers not for themselves. Now the worker also start writing the political trade as well as autobiography. So this was the change. The workers who were mainly slave earlier now start writing their own books. Okay. So print is affecting children, a single child, from a small child to the every age group, including the workers, including the every section of the society, women and all. So this was the impact of print in society. Okay, student. So this was the all about the 19th century, how new readers come up. Okay, so how the print affect these new readers, new particular sections. Let's discuss about the innovations. What were the innovations that came in 19th century? 19th century is a technological period. In this technological period, what were the innovations that helped the mankind to bring a greater change in the history and greater change in society with the help of print culture? Let's discuss. Okay, student. So what were the innovations that came in the field of print, including the metal press? Already we discussed so far about the Johann Gutenberg press, and we were thinking that it was the greatest innovation. But after that, the technology became more improved, more upgraded with the help of that we can say metal press came into existence now. So metal press means more production and more number of copies can be published now. And Richard M. Home, who was the greatest scientist who come up with a great discovery like Power's driven cylindrical press. And this power driven cylindrical press now can publish 8,000 sheets per hour, especially newspapers. Okay, so mid-19th century it was considered greatest innovation of that time, of that century. That 8,000 sheets, earlier we were thinking about only 180 copies was taking 3 years. Now see the change, the drastic change came up. The 8,000 sheets can be published per hour. And now the printing will be different now. In present time, we are thinking, if we compare this time, mid-19th century to present time, the 21st century, the things lot of changes have come into the field of print. Offset press in late 19th century. Offset press could print 6 colors at a time. That we can say the print will not be limited with the black and white. The print can include the colors. Okay, so print can be colors. 20th century, more better technology come. Electrical operated printing press. It means the printing press introduced the electricity. With the help of electricity, the printing press can be operated. So it was again a greatest change. Methods of feeding paper also changed. That how the paper will be fed to the printing machine, it also changed with the help of new technology and new innovations. Plate quality. The plates which will be used for the printing purposes, that also upgraded, they become better in 20. All these innovations relate to the 20th century, belong to 20th century. Automatic paper is, they now need not to be stained, that one person need to be stained there just to put the manually the papers. automatic paper reels will be there so that the printing can be more smoother. Photoelectric control of color registers. The printing machine will automatically choose the color and will automatically implementation of those color. It can apply the colors. So in 1920, all the innovations was added one more part, that cheaper series. Cheaper series also started, and these popular works, which are the bestseller books, now can be available in cheap series, shilling series. These cheap series were known as shilling series in England, that can easily be available in some shillings. Okay, that is why they were named as shilling series. So you can see here that how the print technology completely changed, how the printing book completely changed, and the accessibility of the printing completely changed, that every person can access the books with the help of shilling series. Dust cover and book jackets. The print become more attractive with the book cover. Okay, so all these were the innovations. As I'm telling you, student, this is very important question. All these innovations was really helpful for the society, especially those who were not having access of print earlier. Okay, so this was all about section number 5. In next video we will come up with the section number 6. Thank you.